Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Action Figure Cantina. Today we're having a brief look at the Square Enix Play Arts Kai, the Dark Knight Trilogy San Diego Comic-Con exclusive metallic Batman, as you can see on the right. Now if that isn't a mouthful for a title, well, I recently acquired this figure, secondary market, and it would have been nice to have gone to Comic-Con and gotten him, but it wasn't possible to do that this year. Anyhow, before I decided to purchase the metallic Batman, I had been looking online. I'd been looking on Google, YouTube, high and low to see if I could come up with any kind of comparison review through video or picture. And suffice to say, I couldn't find anything really, not even some photos or blogs, nothing. So I'm hoping that if there's anyone out there looking to maybe purchase the metallic Batman, if maybe you're trying to decide between one or the other, or if you have the regular and you want the metallic, hopefully this video will help you out with that decision. As you can see, the metallic Batman is quite a bit more vibrant than the regular release version on the left. He has a lighter skin color in the face. His suit is very well blended. There's bits of silver that blend into black, and it's polished to give it that metallic-y look. The cape is also done in the same fashion. It has bits and streaks of silver that blend in with the glossy black, versus the regular release version, which since the beginning I've thought was way too dull, and I've thought his skin color was too dark. He almost looks like maybe he has Hispanic background or Middle Eastern background, or he doesn't look Caucasian, and the one on the right does. Furthermore, the one on the left, the regular release, has a very glossy bat emblem on his chest, which doesn't quite fit the rest of his dull-looking, grimy suit. The one on the right also has the same glossy type bat, but it fits a lot better because of the nature of the deco on his outfit. You'll also notice that the belt on the regular release on the left is more of a light bronze type color versus the metallic Batman, which has more of a yellowish gold color to his belt. Now, another interesting thing, I'm not going to bring out all the accessories because I want to make this pretty brief, but the one on the left, the regular Batman, his accessories that have golden color, they actually match his belt very well, whereas the one on the right, his accessories, he's holding his grapple gun there, matches his belt. So yeah, even down to the accessories, both figures are a little bit different. All in all, I'm glad I got the metallic Batman. Neither one, in my opinion, is 100% movie accurate. The one on the left, again, his face is too dark. His suit is too dull looking. He's got that glossy bat on his chest. Not very movie accurate, but the same can be said for the one on the right. He's more vibrant and more shiny than what we saw in the movie. And his belt, I think, maybe a little more accurate, possibly, but it's still a little too yellowy gold looking. Now that being said, I think if Play Arts would have come out with something in between the two figures, I think it would have been perfect. Keep the skin color of the metallic Batman, but give us a suit that's not as dull as the one on the left, but not as shiny as the one on the right. Something in between the two, I think would have been just right. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be seeing that anytime soon. But who knows? All things considered, I do think that I prefer the Batman on the right, the metallic version, only because he seems to stand out better a little. He stands out better. He's more vibrant. He's more interesting to look at. The one on the left he kind of falls into the background. I've tried positioning him with my Joker and Catwoman figures from this same series, the Dark Knight Trilogy series, and neither one of them totally fits in with those figures. Unfortunately, they're all kind of a little bit out of scale and different, but as individual pieces, they each look pretty great. So let me give you a quick look at the back side of these guys. You can see the dullness of Batman's cape here, and then the more blended color of the metallic Batman right there. Personally, I like the one on the left a little bit better. Even though it's, you know, flat black, I think it looks more movie accurate. The one on the right, you know, maybe he'd look better if he had the one on the left's cape, I'm not sure. But for all intents and purposes, for what they were trying to accomplish with this figure being a limited release figure, I think they made 1,000 of them maybe, I'm not entirely sure. He looks, you know, unique. So yeah, that's essentially it. I hope that if you were trying to decide to pick up the San Diego Comic-Con metallic version, that this video helped you out a little bit. At some point, hopefully I'll get around to reviewing my metallic Batman a little more thoroughly. At this point, I think I am going to go ahead and sell my regular release version on the left. I don't need two of these guys. They're too similar, and they're expensive. They're not cheap. So all in all, I do prefer the metallic version over the regular release version. Even though, you know, I'll be the first to tell you he's imperfect. They're both imperfect. You know, I'm not really sure why Play Arts decided to take the route of giving most of these Dark Knight Trilogy figures more dull paint apps, and, you know, they don't really match the film very well, but, you know, I like the figures overall. We'll definitely be having a look at Joker and Catwoman, and again, hopefully metallic Batman in the not too distant future. But yeah, there's the comparison for you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, let me know what you think about the two figures down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Have a good one. Bye-bye.